Good morning. It's weigh-in day and welcome to my channel. My name's Shannon. I'm on a weight loss journey and I am struggling along with you to lose this weight, hopefully for good this time. So, if you haven't followed me, feel free to subscribe. I also post weight loss updates on my Instagram at GuidaCharm, so feel free to check that out. So there's a cat pushing the surface, and I've also spent the last 6 minutes talking to the surface not turned on. That's how my day's going. So today's weigh-in was 260. No, blah blah. I don't know, for some reason I think I'm at the 260s. 227.6. So it's up. I started ovulating around Thursday or Wednesday, I believe, and it's been up ever since. But it was like 225 Tuesday last week, so I don't know. And yes, ovulation does make me gain weight. It's water weight. I don't know. Since I've had this baby and since my cycle has returned, the hormones hit me so hard that I could not have sex and believe I'm pregnant, because the hormones from ovulation to period are so strong that they're giving me pregnancy symptoms. Like, I went to the doctor going, test me, I'm definitely pregnant. I mean, I feel pregnant, and I wasn't. So it is hard. So pretty much I can only have like almost a week and a half of good weight loss, because it's a little iffy after ovulation to period, because I'm pretty sure there's been times where I've been like, I need all the coconut milk, all the coconut oil in the world at that point. I think there was a time period where I just ate 2-minute truffles for a week and a half because of ovulation period. And I've never been one of those people that have been like, I'm PMSing. It's hard. If you're a woman, it's hard. So it's been a struggle of a week. Have you had a good week? Tell me below. I don't know why it's been a struggle. I mean, I can tell you why on Saturday, but the other days, it was just normal days. But my blender broke, my food processor broke, which my husband then fixed after I found the other one. But my blender, I actually use a lot. Oh yeah, and one of my favorite cups, because it comes with a little plastic doohickey you can put it in and travel with it. My son threw it on the table and laughed at it. I'm really emotional the last few days, so I really want to cry about that, because I really like these cups and I don't know where I can find one. If anyone knows where you can find one, please feel free. So plastic doohickey here, it's 16 ounces, it's just big enough. He cracked it, and I was testing it today with my coffee, and I can see the little coffee line. I haven't drank coffee either today, and the baby's asleep. He's been asleep, like struggling to stay asleep since like 6 yesterday. Toddler's been asleep since 5 yesterday. So I haven't felt hungry a lot. Well, I mean, okay, I'll go through a couple days of not feeling hungry at all, and this is when the blender would be amazing. What is going on with my camera? There's no light behind me. That's a wall. I had to switch and restart because of the light doing weird things. And there's not even a window. That is just a light. We have blackout curtains on all the windows. We're super gothic in here. Okay. So, the last 2 weeks, I've had really weird eating issues. I don't feel hungry. So, obviously, if I don't feel hungry, because your healthy mom wants you to eat to keep your blood sugars. Okay, I'm hoping no one has, epilepsy, because, you're this weirdness is just weird. I don't know why. So, I'll eat a shake. So, at least then there's some fuel in my body. But now my blender's broken, and can I make smoothies, like big old smoothies in a food processor? I don't know. Maybe this good one I got working again, we can, but not my cheap one, I don't think. This good one has like very sharp blades. So then So for 2 or 3 days, I don't really feel hungry, but I keep eating, or I could do a smoothie shake. Then my blender broke. Then I had like 3 days of being so ravenously hungry. Now this is when I started working. Plus I was doing bar on the other days or walking. There was one day I did 3 mile walk, and that was just by accident because I wanted to try out this DVD that I don't think I ever did when I got it. It's a walking DVD. It's not exciting. It's not no Pio or anything like that. So I was ravenously hungry for like 2 or 3 days, and then Saturday was the wellness challenge, and when I weighed in there, I lost like 2 or 3 more pounds in there. So that's 7% body weight. I thought it was 19 pounds, but it's not. It's like 17 pounds. But it might have been more on my scales. It's all confusing between their scales and my scales. That's so weird with the light. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, but I've tried to like tape this thing like 3-4 times, so we're just gonna have to go with this horrible lighting. So here I am at the wellness challenge, and I was really kind of hoping I'd get 3rd place, and I thought I lost 19 pounds at that point. So when they said the winner lost 19 pounds, blah blah blah, I'm like, oh, is that me? Like I could cry over this, and I'm getting really excited, and it's not me. I'm like, well, maybe I lost 19.5 pounds. Maybe I'm the second person. No. Lost. Didn't even get a door prize. And there was like, no, hey, this person used our hashtag, which really they should have a prize for that. Because I feel like I'm the only one that used it. Unless I don't know how you use social media, I could not find anyone else posting with the hashtag, though the hashtag was super generic. I'm going to send a letter, email, like suggestions. Plus, there need to be more activities. It was sucky at the wellness fair. Like, I wish well, not to my own horn, but I would love to do hula hooping, because, you know, it was kind of horrible. Then it started raining the moment that the awards were being handed out, so I was mad and upset and wanted to cry. So I did come home and cry. Yesterday I meant to hula hoop. I didn't exercise, and wound up only getting a hula hoop for 5 minutes because the baby was up my butt all day long. But the moment we were trying to leave, both of them were completely happy and not in my butt anymore. Whatever. They've been asleep for hours. Last week of school for the toddler, so now I have to start feeding the toddler lunch. Now, can I feed my children protein-packed cheesecakes for lunch? Because I want to make this cheesecake recipe and trim healthy table, but it makes 12, and even if I make 6, that's still, I don't want that in my fridge that long. It doesn't freeze well from, it's a no-bake cheesecake that long. I'm like, that'd be a really easy lunch here. Cheesecake for lunch? My husband thinks it's a horrible idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. Also, I tried the strawberries and cream trim healthy table recipe. This week it's 6 points, 6 Weight Watcher Smart Points, 4 for the crust, 2 for the pie filling. No, 5, something like maybe 6. I don't know. I don't have my Weight Watcher phone out right now, so. It was good. Felt decadent. My husband hated it. He felt like it tasted like congealed pork fat with fruit in it. It was made with gelatin, but gelatin's super good for you, so whatever. So this week, I have a lot of goals. Where I haven't felt hungry, I felt like I've been really stuck on my fuels. I've been pretty much in S mode. So the goal is to do some emails through the week, because I don't even know if last week I got 5 to 7 emails. So this morning I did crossover. I also want to count Weight Watcher points. So far I've 817 Weight Watcher points. So probably we'll have leftover chicken fried rice, and it's not even a big cup. Maybe throw some extra rice in there. I don't know. I like certain carbs, but don't like fruits. So it really limits me on my emails. It's so weird. Like, I need to eat last night. I need to eat carbs last night. I chose not to. And then this morning, I just got into the kitchen and was like, I don't want to eat. I wish I had a blender so I can make us a shake. And so I made myself something, and it still wound up being 17 ultra points. MC2 all in my coffee, half and half, sunflower collagen. And I did a little more collagen than I have been lately because I knew I wasn't making a big breakfast. Now, I stocked up at Kroger on rice cauliflower. I'm so thankful I was able to do that because I just opened a bag up, threw it in the skillet after I was cooking some bacon. So I had 2 pieces of turkey bacon and 2 eggs, and I sprinkled some cheese on it with some coconut oil on toast, and it was like, yum. But still wasn't like into it, like, you know, the joy of eating. This coffee isn't good. Oh no. So this week, goals. Exercise, so I want to do at least 3 work-ins. 3 work-ins or walking or some bar. I need to do at least 2 things of bar a week, I think, for my knees. Track my points. 3, stay on plan. Do more emails. 4, there was a death in the family this week, and unfortunately, me and both kids will have to go to the funeral. I know I say that, and that seems like I'm a bitch. Excuse my language, but I know I'm going to wind up standing outside a funeral home by myself, struggling in a strange town with 2 kids, and I can't even drive anywhere with the 2 kids because I can't drive a stick. So does not sound fun, especially if it could be on field day where both kids are going to be having fun. But it would mean a lot to my husband. So I guess I'm willing to take that sacrifice. But that also means it's going to be a hard day food-wise. So I really hope I get a blender by Wednesday. I got a blender that's a 450. I didn't realize until like later that day you could flip it over and see the wattage. I might go to Goodwill today and see if that other blender might have like maybe 700 watts. Oh, it's so bad. And I just like, I'm looking at these blenders. I'm trying to find a cheap and frugal option because my husband really wants me to cut down on the grocery bill, which I did not do this week. And they're all like, this is ice crushing and it's only 500 watts. I'm like, no, it's not, because I have 450 and I highly doubt this 50 watts are very important. I mean, it's so hard because I do use blenders a lot more when I'm eating healthy, because when I feel munchy, like I need more protein but I don't want to eat more meat, it's great. Yogurt or cottage cheese, throw it in there, protein powder, whatever. My husband did get me more gelatin, so hopefully in the next few weeks I'm going to get more special ingredients. I did try the dark chocolate, if you didn't see my video last week, and it is super good, and I ate my other dark chocolate the next day for dessert because I felt like I needed something sweet, but I didn't have anything sweet, so oopsie, I did, so I ate it. But the dark chocolate from Trimley Mom is really good. So, my goals. Do you have goals this week? It's becoming summer season, so that's lots of barbecues. Oh, by the way, this is how I stayed on plan going to a barbecue. Now, if you follow Weight Watchers, some of this may not really pertain to you, but it actually works out very well for me. Almost every single time we go to a barbecue, I crave the meat and go back and go back and go back. I always go back to the meat. So it's just easier for me, especially if I'm following Trim Healthy Mama, is to just do low carb those days. That meal through the day. At Christmas, I ate like 2 pounds of bacon because that's all I wanted. So, I mean, there are carb things I want, but I won't eat them because it's just easier to go back for meat. So I bring my salad. I brought some oolong tea. I brought me salad. I brought me pita pockets, put some pulled pork in, and I brought my own dessert that was sugar-free. It had Splenda in it, but I bake with Splenda, so whatever. So I had my veggies. The meat is provided. I just say no to everything else, which is actually super easy for me most of the time nowadays. And brought my own dessert. I'm set. That's how that's how I succeed, because then I can eat all the meat I want in case I need to eat like 3 pounds of bacon, like I did at Christmas, and hopefully success. I mean, my plate kind of looks a little stupid, but it works for me so far. Oh well. I really wanted to make some green fries before I left, but I didn't have time for that. I'm craving some green fries in my life right now. So I'll see you next time. I hope you've reached your goals this week. Bye bye.